I'm going to tell you, more advocates than I can count contact me. We have a conversation. And during this process, I ask them, so what's your pricing strategy? And they tell me, and I'm like, so we need to raise your prices. Like that is like the first thing we need to do. So go back to the drawing board on your pricing strategy and your service offerings, reassess them, look through them, and look at this based on client demand and your market value if you're established. Okay. If you have that data and you can look at that, then look at that. All right. The other thing that you can do if you're already established and you're looking to create sustainability in your practice, I want you to implement a client retention strategy. I want you to implement a client retention strategy. This is going to help you stabilize your revenue. All right. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'm about to explain it. So, I talk to a lot of advocates, and I hear all the time, well, clients come in and I help them and then they're done, and then it's like churn and burn, and it makes my heart hurt. Okay? Because advocacy of all service-based businesses, all service-based businesses, but especially advocacy, is not a once and done service. Okay? I don't care what the problem is. It is never once and done. Okay? If you have a client that has paid you money to provide services to them, it is your job to make them a client for life. That's your responsibility. And when you do that, this is what you're going to do, is you're going to be creating that client retention. I have clients that have been on service with me for 6 years. Okay? So there is not this one and done, churn and burn, like, no. And this is easy peasy money because you've already worked really hard to convince them, not convince, I'm sorry, we don't do that. You've already worked really hard to demonstrate your value to them and earn their trust and develop a relationship with them so that they're spending money with you. Don't let them go away. They should never need another advocate for the rest of their lives. Their family should never need another advocate. You should be the one that shows up every time for them. Okay? So create some sort of client retention strategy. What are you doing? You guys have heard me say multiple times that the easiest thing to do when you need to switch some revenue is to dig into your previous clients and go ask them what's going on. What's happening? How are things going? Everything okay over there? Because chances are that one time you're going to reach out and, oh, gee, they're going to need some help. You need to be there. All right. So there we go. All right. Let's see. I can't read my notes. There they are. All right. The third thing that I want you to do if you're an established advocate in regards to stabilizing your business, right? Turning it into a business, not a passion project, is I want you to evaluate and refine your sales funnel. Oh boy. If you don't have a sales funnel, I want you to book a call with me. We need to get you one. Okay. This is literally your sales pipeline, which we're going to talk about in the next point. But if you're established and you don't have one, that's probably one of the things that's causing you some problems. Okay. It's probably one of the reasons that you've got ups and downs in your revenue cycle. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not great. We need to get some stability in there.